Hi there, my name is Victoria and today I'm gonna show you the easiest way how you can make pattern for your pants. Even if you have minimal sewing experience, believe me, you can do it. It's like a piece of cake. I'm sure everybody has the pair of pants which you love to death and you just worn it out and you just wish, damn, like, I just wish I could clone them and sew like 20 more of this, just different colors. So if you have pants like this, don't rush to throw them away, you will need them for this pattern. Just your favorite pants, which fits you well, and basically we're just gonna steal a pattern from it, we're just gonna clone them. Yep, and it's really that simple. Okay, let's start. Susie, not now, okay? Later. So where we're going to start, first you need a big piece of paper. In my case it's a roll of craft paper. I'm gonna start transfer my pattern from the upper part, from here, and then I'm gonna decide how long I'm gonna make them. So I even can cut them and just make a shorts, or I can make a full length. So let's start from this upper part. Just a little side note, don't start transfer your pattern from the very edge. Leave some space, we will need it when we will get to the waistband. Let's start from the back. First thing, you have to fold your pants on the seam, right on the seam, so find this back seam and on the crotch, make sure you fold it right on it. Like this. Usually you can find not only by visually, but you can even feel this seam. So make sure you fold directly on the seam. After you fold your pants right on the seam, you just simply start outline this shape. So when you outline the back, you're gonna get to the waistband, and here a little bit tricky. In my case, it wasn't sewed separately, so it's just continuation of the pants which was folded on two. So which we're gonna do, just simply measure the width of this waistband and add it to length of our pants. Okay, we got our waistband. Now we're gonna move to this side of the pants, and here's another tricky part. Usually back of the pants a little bit wider than front, so here I wasn't able to fold it right on the seam. So here, as you can see, the seam, and it's kind of hiding a little bit behind. So what we're gonna do, just simply outline the pants, but just add this inch. I'm pretty sure it's inch. Yep. So this is how going to look this corner, because this side looks more narrow because of elastic. So we just simply continue in this line to connect with this one. The back pattern almost ready, we just need to add one thing, seam allowance. It's a 1/2 inch. If you're not gonna add seam allowance, you're gonna sew right on this line and your pants will come out a little bit smaller. We don't need that. So we add in 1/2 inch seam allowance. So this is how it's gonna look right after. I just need to finish the bottom part, the measure length of my pants, and the finish. We start and measure the length of the pants from the first outline, not from seam allowance. So at the very bottom we're also gonna add some more, 1.5 inch, so when we're gonna sew we can roll it in and make very nice edge. Don't forget, mark your front and back panels of the pants, so you're not gonna mix them up. They're very different. Don't try to use them as the same thing, it's not gonna work, believe me, I've done it before. So the back piece of the pattern already ready. Looks nice. And now we're gonna do the same thing with the front. Fold it on two, right on the seam. And again, what we're going to do is outline right on the seam. The same thing we're gonna do with the waistband for the front pattern. Just measure the width and then this piece right here. The front part folded perfectly on the seam, so we just outline this part how it is. And this part we're just going to continue. Okay, now we're just gonna add seam allowance like we did for the back, and we're almost done. Now we're gonna finish the length of this pants and also add 1.5 inches. Well, now you have basic pattern of your pants, which you can alter however you want. You can make bell bottoms, you can make them skinnier, you can make them more baggy. It's just like so much to experiment with it right now. Or you can make just a bunch of like the same ones. This is what I'm gonna do. Well, I hope this video was helpful for you and you guys can go and make something awesome with it. Well, if you have any questions about making this pattern, maybe something was not clear for you, please leave your questions in comments. I will be happy to help you with it. And I guess I'm gonna see you next video where I'm gonna try this pattern and see how it's gonna work. So if you wanna see the whole sewing process and outcome and what editing I'm gonna add to this pattern if I'm gonna do it, so hang out here and I guess I'll see you soon.